Welcome to Upliftment for the World. I'm Joy with High Vibes with Joy, and today is February 16th, 2025, and I am going to channel Divine Source Energy to provide upliftment for the world. You can check out my website, highvibeswithjoy.com, to see all the resources that I have for the public. And if you're interested in booking a session, well, that's where you can book it. I'm going to go ahead and connect in. I would love to connect in to Divine Source Energy. For my highest good and the highest good of everyone watching at all times. Welcome in, our dear Joy. Welcome in, persons all around the world. We are delighted to be in your presence as you are in ours. It is to connect here through heart center into your soul. Each has this capability. You will receive from us, divine, what you are open to receive. You see, this is an even energetic exchange. So we cannot pour into you. It is but an impossibility. But as you are open to meet us, the divine creator, here halfway, you will receive. That is not just for this transmission here that our dear Joy is translating our vibration into words, the English language here for you. That is for it all. That is how you are creating your reality here. Even energetic exchanges. So the purpose for this upliftment for the world message today is to show you that you are not a victim in your circumstances. You are not a victim in these world circumstances either. Whether it is on a global scale or whether it is personal here to you. You are each creating your own realities. So, to put this into perspective here, you can have two neighbors that are living side by side in the same economy, the same world situation, the same neighborhood situation, the same weather, environment, what they are able to receive from news broadcasters. And they can have two very different realities they are creating. Now, this is not to be comparative and say, well, look at how well that one is doing and this one is doing quite poorly. There will not be any judgment or shame here on our behalf. If that is what is coming through for you, let's look here within. For that is but a mirror. That is showing you how you are feeling judgment or shame around self on a personal level. And that is not shame or judgment either. We are just providing you here with perspective. So back to this scenario here where two neighbors can be living two very different realities here, yet in close proximity. It is all emotion-based. So, as we just pointed out, if you are feeling any sort of shame or judgment, it is not to feel shame or judgment for self around that. Be an observer here of your emotions. Honor your emotions. Your emotions are a gauge here. It's similarly to your fuel tank. If it is running low, you are not going to get shameful here about your automobile. You're not going to judge it. It is merely an indicator here that you need to fill up. Or you are not going to be able to get from point A to point B. Your automobile will not run efficiently. It will not have the capability to operate in correct form without proper fuel stores here within. So apply this to self. It is not to judge self, but it is, oh, I see here. I need to maintain my emotions. I need to hold proper vibrational space here for my emotions so I can honor them. In this way, I am able to evolve through my mind. And that is the whole point of all of this. Each is evolving through their own mind using their emotions. So it is not that you need to be in la la land to feel light here in your vibration, in your mood. But what you are doing here is instead of sitting and worrying here about world events, it is to honor your emotions that are coming up about world events that might seem alarming. They might cause you to feel unsafe here, unsettled. You feel discomfort here within self, and you can feel this in your body because that is where your emotions are stored. So, when you do start to feel discomfort, it is because you are resonating with what you are observing upon. That this is an indicator here that you are storing emotions of similar nature. So use this as a tool, as a leverage to help scoop out here what you are resonating with, even if you cannot identify it. And what you are doing is you are allowing yourself to release this from your body. So you are surrendering. You are saying, I don't need to control this situation. And I'm going to honor my feelings of discomfort around this situation that I don't need to control. I don't need to control my emotions, but I am honoring my emotions. And how you can do this is you can use your palms here to allow your emotions to be removed. And then look here and focus. This is energy. So you are not up in ego mind, but you are inviting ego mind to sit here as you are connected into soul. And you are honoring these emotions. You are surrendering here. I don't need to have a solution, but I am going to honor how I feel about not having a solution. I'm going to surrender here. And so you are distinguishing yourself from your emotions. And then you are honoring your emotions. And then if you want to envision here a beautiful sphere on the side of you, it is outside of your body. And you are setting these emotions here in this beautiful sphere. So some will say, let go, let God. And this is quite similar here. You are holding vibrational space. You are honoring your emotions. You are soothing self. You are evolving through your mind in this way. And you are expanding your consciousness awareness as a result. You are evolving on your soul's mission. And this is a practice. It is not a one-time deal here. This is to practice for vibrational alignment. So you see, back to this neighbor scenario, if one is practicing their vibrational alignment, it does not mean that they will get to a point where they never need to practice again. Well, that just means they are sitting back in the mud puddle. They are sitting in contrast. And that is not to feel low about, because that is part of evolving too. Because one cannot recognize the wonderments if they have not sat in the mud in their contrast. Many times for years on end. Do not look at those years as wasted, because it is part of it. So you can gather your wits about you, and you will gain wisdom here as it is transmuted on your behalf. And when you look back upon what you were feeling emotions about, you see it doesn't sting. It is now wisdom. And that is how it works here as you are evolving on your soul's mission. So this was a message here so that you feel in control by releasing control. We are showing you here that you are not helpless, that you are not a victim, but you can certainly see yourself as this if you choose. And if you choose, it is okay to sit in the mud, because that is part of all of this. Do not judge another nor yourself for sitting here in this, but allow yourself to release it when you are ready. Allow yourself this peace, this tranquility, this bliss. Allow yourself to trade in the hurt, the pain, for wisdom, for peace. We feel complete here with this message we have delivered through our dear Joy's lips. And we want to encourage you to check out our resources that are provided free of charge here on our Dear Joy's website, highvibeswithjoy.com. And if you are interested here in a personal conversation through our Dear Joy's lips, the translator, feel free to book a session. Joy has agreed to do our work here. And this provides much fulfillment for her as well, and much healing as the vibration passes through her into the recipient of the session. There is nothing taken from our Dear Joy, but it is added here. It adds fulfillment here to her existence, to follow her passion, her calling. And with this, we shall depart. All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.